Hey guys, this is Robert from the Evolution Store. I want to show you some things today, particularly our shark teeth, right? So we have a bunch of different types of shark teeth in here, right? And we have a lot of them have been fashioned into jewelry. I really like these. They're really cool. We have jewelry from great whites to even the ancient megalodon down here. But in particular, I want to talk to you about our great white teeth, all right? We have some great white shark teeth. The species name for great white is Carcharodon carcharis. And we actually also have a dinosaur called Carcharodontosaurus, which is where they get their name because they have such similar teeth, right? The Carcharodon means jagged tooth. And these jagged teeth are meant for cutting. Now, I want to show you one big one in particular that we have over here. I've taken it out so we can get a better look at it. But this guy right here is our biggest one, right? Here's some keys, keychain for and a little stag beetle for size reference. Pretty big tooth. Here's if I put it in the palm of my hand, you wouldn't want to be bitten by one of these things. I mean, that's just one tooth, right? This is really big. The jaws altogether are going to be right there. So imagine having all of those sink into you. And then as you can see, and right behind those teeth, see the front teeth? You can see them up on the top there. There's another row. And then there's even a row behind that. Those are great white jaws. You can see that better. The rows of teeth, you can see better over here, right? So we have some mako shark jaws right here. You can see the rows of teeth really, really well. So whenever a shark loses its tooth, it's already got a tooth ready and raring to go. That's how frequently they lose them. I mean, sharks are using their mouths more than anything, really, if you think about it, like on a daily basis, I should say. They're using it to taste, to investigate things, and overall to hunt. That's one of the reasons they get such a bad rep, right? So, there's an old saying, or an old statistic, I should say, that you're more likely to die from a falling coconut hitting you in the head than you are from a shark attack. But unfortunately, shark attacks do happen, and that's because they're, either they are hungry or they're investigating a human swimming out in the ocean or surfing or whatever they're doing. And that can be pretty deadly, especially if you get bit by something that big. Thankfully, we have our megalodon jaws right here. Thankfully, those are all extinct. Don't let anybody tell you that they're not extinct. They're definitely extinct. But the thing is, they're so similar to great whites that basically what's alive today is great whites, right? Totally different species, but, a more ancient version. These particular jaws are actually not even full size. This is a replica. It's 1/3 the scale. So these jaws would be 3 times bigger than this. And that's even more terrifying, Now, the way these animals hunt is they're basically going to do one of two things, right? They're going to, as soon as they see something, attack. I've seen footage of these great whites, swimming along, minding their own business, and a seal gets too close, and as soon as they see it, they attack it, right? But another hunting tactic that seems to be more popular seems to be when the shark is in hunt mode and it knows what it's going to attack, is it's going to go deep down, right? Deep down into the water, and then come up from the bottom, get as much speed, and hit the animal as hard as it can from underneath. And then these teeth are meant to just cut and do as much damage as possible. Because once you've got something in the water bleeding out like that, you pretty much seal the deal, right? And you can kind of go in and finish it off. And sharks, they're not picky eaters. Too much of a picky eater, they find. I've heard that they have found everything from license plates to suits of armor inside of sharks. But at the same time, when they are going up and investigating things with their mouths, they don't necessarily know if they want to eat it yet, right? So they have an organ on the right on the outside of their mouth that basically acts kind of like taste buds. So they're investigating things with their mouth, kind of like a dog would. They don't have arms or legs or anything even close even to like a dog, right? They're just a tube basically with fins and a mouth. So yeah, I wanted to just show you guys these. This tooth, pretty cool, pretty big. We've got a couple other ones. We've even got some older teeth. We also have some older teeth over here. Some fossil, everything from our megalodon teeth to a couple other species. So be sure to come on down and check it all out. Don't forget to check out, all of our social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and be sure to check out our website, theevolutionstore.com. I'm Robert. I'll see you guys around. Okay, I'll see you next time.